Morning. We have yet another day off. Not like this one was actually planned. It was actually planned 2 or 3 weeks ago because Rosie, my youngest, and Jordan's little girl Maddie, they're in the same class at school together, and today is their Christmas nativity play, which for the first time in 2 years, parents are allowed to go to. So we booked the day off so that we can go and see them and see their smiling faces and they're mumbling and you can't hear anything because they're only reception children. Have you spotted any elves yet? If you have, and you've commented, thank you so much. If you haven't and you ain't got a clue what I'm talking about, then subscribe to the channel and check out the last video because I have hidden some elves somewhere in the video. And if you think you can see the elves, then leave the time that you think you can see an elf in the comments. And then next week, I'll do a random comment picker and give away £25 of Amazon vouchers. Yes, hitting it high. Which I probably won't do, to be honest, because it's hassle. So what I'll probably do is just take your email address and PayPal it or just bank transfer because that's easier. So yes, what we done yesterday was a very comical day. We, because it was raining, we couldn't really go and build a cabin in Gloucester. We had to do some go back work. So we had to go to Birmingham to a cabin that we'd done a few weeks back where when we unpacked the windows off the lorry, there was a big crack in one of the windows. So we had the window, so we went from here to Coventry to the farm, picked up the windows and the doors that we needed for another job as well in Derbyshire. When we got to the Birmingham one, the window was the wrong orientation, so the handle had to open this way, but the one we'd got opened the wrong way. So we decided what we'll do is to just take the beading off, well Jordan, take the beading off, take the glazed panel out and swap it for the one we've got, job done. It would have been very quick to just hinge it off and on, and anyway, whilst Jordan was trying to get the silicone seal off it, he broke that window. So we had to go all the way back to the farm at Coventry, go and get another window with the right orientation, bring that back to Birmingham, only for it to be about 2 inches too small for the actual window that's in this cabin. So that guy's, I wouldn't say he's upset, but it's draining him a little bit now. So he's still got his broken window in, and now they've got to sort out the window that actually fits. So we left there, we drove all the way to Matlock in Derbyshire, which is where we had a window thing go. It wasn't our fault, it was not our fault at all, but we had to go and replace windows and doors. We'd done that, then we went to the farm at Coventry on the way back, got the windows, and wanted to get the doors for our building, but we couldn't because it was so late at night and they have this Rottweiler. It doesn't like people after dark, so we weren't going to risk going to get the doors because they were in a different area. But we've got the windows. Well, we've got 3 windows, and between them we're going to make them their full length. So hopefully today, before we go to the school, we're going to get the window areas cut out and get the windows in, and then we can see more light in the lounge. That's the plan. But first of all, we're going to try and go on a roof and just get at least the insulation up and seal it. Just try and stop the rain. Just semi-waterproof it. I think that's the plan. But we've got to get the girls to school. It's blowing a gale out there with Storm Barra. So Jordan's going to take us to school in his car. And then, come back, have a nice quiet cup of tea. And probably just chill for a bit. Not too long though, because time goes so quick. Got to be at school for 2:30. Pretty heavy they are. 3 to go.
And Christmas is my favorite time.
Didn't take long at all. I think what we'll do now, instead of coming down inside, is because the forecast for the stormy, rubbish weather has changed a bit, we're going to get the rubber and carry on doing the roof, get that done, sealed, so then we can work inside and not get wet doing anything. We have about an hour and a half to go before we go into the nativity play, so yeah, good progress. The nativity was pretty good, really. I mean, it's quite difficult to watch a nativity for reception children because they don't really talk very loud. It's very difficult to understand them and they just keep waving at you. It's really funny. But we didn't get much more done to the roof before we went because we totally forgot that because we're going in school for the first time, we had to have a negative lateral flow test. So we had to stop, wash up, get that done, wait the half an hour, then register the test before we went. But yeah, we're back now. The kids have settled down. Hopefully just watch a bit of telly, leave us alone so we keep the door shut, keep the heating. It's really cold. It's like, well, it's 5 degrees, but the chill factor makes it feel more like minus something. So we're going to get some lights up there. John's already up there. We're going to get the rubber hopefully 100% finished, and then we can get lights on and heat and on and crack on inside until later. Well, it's getting late. What is it? It's 10 to 8. The roof is probably around about, I don't know, what do you reckon, Jordan? 91.375 and a bit waterproof?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nearly done. So what we're doing is coming down here. I spoke to Emma about where we're running the cables, because our bed's going to go that way, and bedside table. So plugs here, heater here, dresser table over there, TV up there. And then, well, I'm just about to start doing the insulation, get the insulation in, and then we're going to make a little bit more noise for probably about half an hour or so, just to get floorboards done. So it then will be very echoey in like a room. Then we're going to have to fix this wall at the weekend. Maybe even at the end of the weekend, you could say it's a bedroom if we get the doors at the weekend. But yeah, probably crack on for about another half an hour, and then yeah, get up early and go to work. As we do.